What is Special A? Special A to me is a very underappreciated shoujo anime premiering in 2008. Some people say that if you like the anime Maid-sama, you would also like the anime Special A. Why? I'll tell you. But before getting into anything, the art style. The art style of Special A drew me in and it pushed me away, like Mr. Krabs when he was fishing for SpongeBob. From this picture alone, it just looked very cool. The colors were very inviting, it looked very fun, it looked like a good time. But then as you look closer and closer, you see those big, putrid, ugly eyes. Sorry, Clannad. The art style, it kind of looked ugly as shit, but then again, it looked very fun and jovial, so I was intrigued. But now let's get into the broth, meat, veggies, and bones about what Special A is. Some people may say that Special A is like if you took Maid-sama and you mixed that with Iran High School Host Club. It's similar to Maid-sama in the sense that there's a rivalry going on between the male and female main characters.
Point. Oh, look what that molly make your bitch do. Look what that molly, look what the drink make your bitch do.
And this is mixed in with the exclusivity that is shown in Iran High School Host Club and the Special A class of Hakusen Academy High School, along with the different character dynamics in Special A and how we see these characters grow. Hikari Hanazono and Kei Takishima are the 1 and 2 in Hakusen Academy High School. They are Goku and Vegeta, All Might and Endeavor. Bert and Ernie, I think the f not, with Kei being number 1 and Hikari being number 2. Wherever Kei succeeds, Hikari is quietly in his shadow in second place. But over the course of the show, he notices her efforts, and while he teases her about never being able to beat him, his feelings towards her grow because of her hard-working, disciplined attitude. So you could say that Special A focuses on the rivalry between Hikari and Kei, and also the rest of the 5 members of Special A: Jun, Megumi, Ryu, Tadashi, and Akira. And this is kind of like a sidebar, but watching Kei and Hikari kind of reminded me of myself and another girl when I was back in middle school. Because when I was a young whippersnapper, or a younger whippersnapper, I used to be an overachiever, like deadass, did all my homework, did all my classwork. I was quiet, but I would always get A's. And every like award ceremony, it would always be me and her. Bro, we would be going back and forth. But in the end, you know what I'm saying, your boy got valedictorian, so I don't know. I think I might have won, I don't know. She left, so that's why I got valedictorian. That's not the only reason though. Don't make me pull up that transcript, bitch, come on now. But furthermore, I had a bit of a problem with this rivalry. Because during the shoujo anime journey that we're on right now, I questioned, why is the girl main lead almost always going out of her way for the boy main lead? Or the dude who is made to be what the girl must change herself for? And it's like a big plot point in a lot of different shoujo that I've seen. Itakis, f***ing right, it's an Itakis, you already know. Lovecom, somewhat. I said like they build each other up even though Arisa still pursues Otani in the end. Did it happen in Maid-sama? I said not really, but Usui was on some Eminem and Mariah Carey obsession type shit. And Kei also low-key did the same thing. We're gonna talk about Kei though. But the conclusion that I came to after thinking about this was, I guess no guy is completely perfect in shoujo, or at least that's the case from the shoujo anime that I've seen so far. And this probably reflects in real life too. You know, no guy is perfect. Especially me. So have y'all seen JJK? Y'all know about the Shibuya incident arc, right? Well, I'm about to tell you about the magical carpet incident. When I was younger, I was petrified of, I don't even like to say the word of that bug. It starts with the R. It was on SpongeBob. SpongeBob fed that bitch a Krabby Patty. We gonna treat it like Voldemort. So I had to use the bathroom, right? I opened the bathroom door. There's a Voldemort facing me, looking at me eye to eye, bro, like it's Elden Ring. We about to engage in a boss battle, bro. I was petrified as shit. I shut the bathroom door closed. My mom said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah," with my high ass voice. I said, "Damn, I gotta take a waz," but bro, I'm not going in that bathroom with that fucking Voldemort. So, do y'all want to know what I did? I don't think you want to know what I did. I pissed on the carpet, okay? Like, just looking back on it, that was Berlizzi levels of decision making. Terrible.
Your decision making fucking sucks. It's pissing me off, nigga.
Buy the game, nigga! Buy the game!
So I'm not perfect. But then again, we did have a dog, so I got off scot-free. A big theme in Special A is self. Self-belief, effort, and just the idea of perspective and perception. Because what is Special A? Special A is a collection of 7 students that are the richest and most smartest in their school respectively, who are all grouped together as the top 7 from 1 to 7. And anybody that isn't in SA thinks that they're just a bunch of smart, snobby, rich kids that think they're the shit, but they're not even the ass, bro. But that's really just on the outside looking in, you know? But episode 13 of Special A disproves this very well, with one of the characters being able to be more vulnerable with herself than ever before, to reflect on her mistakes, and also to atone for them. This is the last personal thing that I'm going to share with y'all. Sorry for talking about myself a lot, but I went to an academic high school. Some of y'all have probably went to academic high schools or colleges, Harvard, Yale, things like that. What do they say about people that go to Yale, Harvard, and other schools? Oh, they're so stuck up. You snobby bitch, you. Snobby, rich, smart kids. Ooh, exclusivity. Things like that, you know. But after graduating high school and seeing people that actually go to Harvard from my high school, they just chill. They cool, you know. There was an actual study that showed that people, kids, students at school, and just friends, they relate to each other the most based on the similarities of their lifestyles that they live. Y'all go to the same school. Y'all play the same video games. Y'all eat the same foods. Things like that really connect people. We all went through the same things that other people in other schools go through. So please don't judge a book by its cover. And look at me. I'm just a dude. Niggas talking about Ivy League, Ivy League, Ivy League. This is the only Ivy I know, and this is the only Ivy I acknowledge. But going even further into the appeal of Special A, let's talk about the cast. In Special A, we have Akira, who is the cook and best friend of the main character, Hikari. We have Tadashi, who's a very upbeat guy that likes food and likes to ride on his motorcycle. Ryu, who's a very mellow, calm-spirited guy that everyone loves, and all the animals love him as well. Then we have Jun and Megumi, twins that have a very fun dynamic, with Jun being extremely afraid of girls, but also having another side of him that allows him to pull any girl that he wants. And then we have Megumi, who I believe is a mute that uses a notebook to communicate like 24/7. But she can talk, but she just saves her voice for singing, because I believe that's another one of her special talents. And all of these characters that I have listed below, along with Hikari and Kei, are very likable. They have character, they have class, they're fun. The show just makes you so invested in them and their lives, and they make you want to see them succeed in any endeavors that they get themselves into. And the show makes you never want to see Special A disband or break up. Does it happen in the show? I'm not gonna tell you, you gotta find out. Never, never, never. Also, going back to Kei, this nigga had all the plot armor in the world, bro. Now you feel like number one. That's who the f he was feeling like, bro. That's who whoever sung that song was talking about. Shout out to Bleach. Because like I said, anytime that Hikari was in trouble, he was swooping to save her. He was smart. He had it all, bro. And I'm just like, bro, why they always make the dudes damn near perfect, but it's like the girls have to work their way to get to the dude's level. And that's what I don't like, and what I was talking about earlier. But let's move forward. Also, a bit of a side note, the first opening is peak perfection, and it really just makes you appreciate life. Because when you really think about it, it really never is a boring day, and every day you are growing up into who you were always supposed to be. And Hikari, the rival of Kei, was the hardest working girl. She was the most caring. I don't know why they always make shoujo girls can't cook for shit. Well, she could not cook for shit. Kotoko, Kyoko, no. And she tries to best Kei at any competition, any chance that she can get. Now, when I first started Special A, it low-key lost me because of the plot with the whole rivalry thing, because I talked about it multiple times in this video. But I felt like as S.A evolved and the show progressed, the plot did as well. I really felt like S.A lost but then found the plot low-key, which is the inverse of what I said about Maid-sama. So that's interesting. Well, let's talk about how the plot evolves, in my opinion. The plot evolves from the focus of Kei and Hikari's rivalry to show how each of the characters in S.A grow and evolve, and they also find love in the process, whether that's inside of the group or outside of it, throughout the different characters that they introduce in the show. In this sub, or you could even say it's like a second plot of the show, in my opinion, it created more intrigue in the story, and it allowed for the exposition of other main characters, something that I felt like Maid-sama didn't do as much of, but Aran also did this very well as well. You long for the characters more, and the dynamics they share resonate with you more. And also the ending of the show showcases this perfectly, as each member of the S.A displays their special talent to help Hikari reach K in the end, allowing her feelings to finally reach him to the fullest, letting her save Special A in the process. This show had great music. This show had lovable characters, bright colors, a greenhouse with ceiling fans, animals, green grass. Special A was very amazing. I really liked it. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into with watching it, because Special A, like, that's just, I don't know. When I think of Special, I think of like Gandhi from Clone High.
No, not at a party. We're just really busy here at the teen hotline. Wow! Susie, Kelly, do me a favor and make out. So, you're depressed.
But all of these quirks that you may have are actually things that make you unique and stand out from the rest. So don't feel bad about it, okay? But Special A, the anime, was just as good as any other shoujo anime that I've seen before. I'm not gonna like rate them or anything, but it really fit along with these other shoujo anime that I've been watching that have premiered in the mid to early 2000s extremely well. And I'm glad to have watched it. But hold up, let's talk about the ending of the show. Because upon looking at the comments and just doing my research, people were like, they were hating like shit on the end of this show. And I need to get to the bottom of this mystery as to why the f that was, because it didn't really seem that bad in my opinion. So let's talk about it. I would love to hear your perspective. Comment it below. But just in mind, I understand, okay? I understand that the ending of Special A was unrealistic as f. Circumstances arise where the cast of Special A had to go to a different country for a certain reason. But my nigga, you cannot take a helicopter from one country to another in the few hours before 12 p.m. Before 12 a.m. when the clock strikes midnight and the princess kisses the prince. But at the same time, I still don't see why people thought it was so bad. There have been more unrealistic endings to shows, even though this was pretty high. Now, if some people were upset that they didn't really show what happened after high school, then, I mean, a lot of other shoujo anime didn't do that either. So, I don't know if it was that. I'm not sure if they were upset that the entire rivalry subplot thing wasn't really resolved. I'm not really sure what people didn't like about the ending of Special A. So, if you're one of these people, I'm not attacking you. I just want to understand your perspective. So, please let me know what you did not like about the ending, because I didn't really read too deep into the ending of Special A to say that it was trash, just in my opinion. I can recommend this show for you to watch. Go check it out if you have some time, okay? So that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe today to become a senpai or senpaiyette, the best, most beautiful, inclusive community on YouTube. I'm gonna go. Please stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Pray, manifest, work out. And let's make 2026 an amazing year. I love you. Goodbye. And peace.
So now I draw the line to live another journey. 'Cause even though